Hello guys, welcome back to Braille Unscripted. Welcome to this week's vlog. So I've been thinking about this for quite a while, and I have finally decided that I'm going to be creating vlogs every week. Because those of you who know me, you would know that I am married to exercise every day. Like I don't. There's only one day where I don't exercise, and I just can't live without it. It's my best friend. It's my everything. I think the last vlog that I probably did was when I was in Lisbon. Yeah, but there's more to come, and there's so many videos that I have that I'll take whenever I travel. So many videos that I take when I exercise, and I do really want to help others that want to start exercising, or like you want to learn about exercise, and just also about the trails around Cape Town, because I know most of the trails around Cape Town that you can enjoy, whether they are just little trails that you can do within 1, 2, 3 hours, places where you can go and sleep over and actually do the trail the whole weekend. There's so many things that you can do in Cape Town. Um, but yeah, so I just thought, like, let me just do these, committing myself to doing at least one vlog per week to just show you what I've been doing throughout the week, and maybe to help you learn something from it, or ask me questions about any of the trails or running routes in Cape Town, and exercise, because I am also a certified international personal trainer. So that is just something that is close to my heart, always has been. I think training for me started a while back, man. I was still in high school when I started training. It started very weird because I had met someone. I think that was my very first love, where he introduced me to exercise, like actually carrying weights. At that point, I think I was just playing tennis in high school. And when I met him and we fell in love, he was actually my first love. He took me to gym, to introduce me to gym, and I've been in love with it ever since. Yeah, so exercise always has will always have a special place in my heart. It's just something that I can't live without, and it's something that I've been doing for years. For years, probably more than 25 years now. I don't remember a point in my life, except when I was pregnant, where I didn't exercise. And for me, it's really just not even about exercise. It's more than that. But I'll tell you more about that as well. So I've always been a fitness enthusiast. I remember in high school when other kids would, besides me, doing my tennis trainings once a week, but other kids would be meeting with their friends for movies or whatever the case was. I was always at the gym. If I'm not at the library, then I'm at the gym. That was my life, and I loved it. And I think I grew up like that. I love my own space. I love my exercise. For me, it's yeah, it's very close to my heart. So I didn't mind not having a lot of friends. I knew what I wanted. I wanted to get out of high school and go to varsity. So I knew that I needed to spend time in a library in order to do that. I knew that my books had to be my friend. I loved my exercise, so I didn't mind doing it alone. I still don't mind doing it alone. I mean, it's great if I meet someone who's also into exercise, but like I don't mind doing it on my own as well. So yeah. So besides being someone who loves exercise, I love nature. Nature is like my best friend. That's one of the reasons why I love staying close to the beach, because I just love the smell of the ocean in the morning when I run. I love the fact that the weather is unpredictable sometimes. I love to be surrounded by trees, and to smell the fresh air. I just love nature. um, I remember even when I was back at home in my grandfather's farm, I just used to walk around and just in the fields, because we have a big field and we have a river at the end of the farm. So I used to go there and sit there a lot. And um, at that time, I didn't even think about deep things that are happening in life as I am right now. I just used to just admire, the flow of the river, and just the trees around it that were full of life. And I used to just watch the greenery that surrounds the river, and I loved seeing the fields as well. It just gave me peace. Um, yeah, so for me, nature is my best friend. Like it's something that brings me back to myself. It is just one of those things that you just can't buy. I feel more alive when I'm out there. I feel more alive when I'm in nature, especially when I hear the birds singing, when I hear, the little animals, when I see animals, when I see birds, when I hear birds singing. And yeah, it relaxes me, relaxes my soul, relaxes my nervous system. Like, it's a place where I can breathe. I One of the things that I enjoy about hiking as well, it's not really for me. I mean, I enjoy the journey of going up the mountain, but it's the view that I see when I reach the mountain. Hikers would understand this better, but it's the fact that I've reached the peak and I'm able to look at the world from that place at the top. I can just admire the world, um, in a place where many people would not be able to reach. If that makes any sense. Um, so yeah, so when I do these things, when I train, when I exercise, when I hike, when I trail run, I feel alive. Nothing makes me feel more alive than that. And that, for me, to be able to have a taste of that on a daily basis, that 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 is what life is all about. So I get to test my limits on a daily basis as well. um I mean, yeah, I don't want to bore you guys with a lot of details, but I just wanted to explain to you so that you get where I'm coming from with exercise, why I'm so crazy about it. And I really just want to take you on a journey on this video, on a hiking journey of mine that I recently did in Cape Town. Yeah, I know some people assume that people who go to gym or people who train, it's all about the physique. Bruh, it's not about the physique. For me, I had the physique. I have the same physique at 41 that I had when I was in high school. Okay, that was way before I was 18 years old. So for me, you can't really say it's about the physique. For me, it's all about this. It's a mental game. It's all about my mental health. I train to deal with the issues of life, or to be able to deal with the issues of life when they come. I think training for me is more than that. It's more than the muscles. I love the muscles. Muscles are great, especially if you have muscles. If you build muscles from the age of 30, by the time you reach 40, then you've got it, girl. Like, you'll never lose that. But yeah, but for me, it's more about my mental health. It really, exercise is just something that I do when I feel good. I do when I don't feel good. I do when I want to. I do when I don't feel like doing it. But one thing about it is, no matter what the situation is, before I exercise, the dopamine or whatever they call it, it's up here. My energy is up here. My mind is sharp. My Listen, I'm nicer to people, I'm nicer to myself as well. So I need to do this. It's just like medicine. It is medicine for me. It's sometimes a shrink, it's sometimes my doctor. It's um it's medicine. That's one thing. Um so with these videos, I really hope to inspire you to move. I really hope that I mean, it doesn't have to be anything hectic. Like, you don't have to carry the biggest weights. You don't have to run the longest miles. You don't have to do races. You don't have to do marathons, but find something that you can do um, just to keep moving. I mean, walking 20 minutes a day, walking 20 minutes a day, that's exercise. It's good for your health, mentally or otherwise. I can promise you that. As long as you find something that works for you, just keep moving. As long as you keep moving, I promise you that your mental health is going to be better each and every day. And you'll never go wrong with exercise. A friend of mine once said she has never met someone who is depressed, someone who exercises and is still depressed. I don't know anything about that, but I do know that when I have decisions that I need to make, or like my mind feels heavy, or like I have a lot of work that I need to do, or I need to come up with ideas. Like if I do exercise, like when I come back home, like whatever I had is my problems feel like they are solved, or I have a way now to, I know which way to take, or I know which decisions that I need to make, and my mind is clear. I have more fresh ideas coming through my mind, and I can do my work better as well. So yeah, and these vlogs are also to encourage you to take care of your mental health. I think that's very important in the world that we live in right now, which is crazy. But for you to create your own world, your own cocoon, if you like, I create your own world within. I mean, if your world within is healthy, if your world within is happy, nothing on the outside can affect you. Nothing that other people do will affect you, because you are happy on your own or inside, basically creating your own happiness. So without further yeah, let's get into the vlog. See ya. Oh my god, you guys, I am probably like tired as hell at this point. I'm just the sun is frying me literally. um the steps are awesome. Heavy, but the view is good. I'm sweating like hell, but it's a beautiful day, and I'm enjoying every beat of this.
Ah! Oh man, this is so awesome. This is so nice. Who knows when I'm gonna come here again? Like never. Probably. So here we go. Oh, that's awesome. We are outside now. Is that you or an animal? Or the animal inside you? I see. You didn't just do that. This is not for the sissies. I hear people laughing down here somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the sun. She's here. With all his nakedness. Ooh, I'm scared. With all his nakedness. Ooh, I'm scared. Who knows when I'm gonna come here again? Like never. Probably. So here we go. Awesome. We are outside now. Is that you or an animal? Or the animal inside you? Okay. I see. You didn't just do that. This is not for the sissies. I hear people laughing down here. Somewhere.
Last break before the sun comes. Yeah.
There's the sun. She's here.
So guys, one thing I need to tell you about this trail, it's not one of the easiest. It's actually one of the most difficult trails that I've done in Cape Town. Very steep, lots of steps going up, lots of, you have to hang on to from one rock to another. Um yeah, it's very difficult. So how we did it was we went from Kirstenbosch gardens. So we had to pay, obviously, to get in to the gardens. Then we had to walk a long route, about maybe 3 kilometers, in order for us to get out of the gardens onto the trail. Yeah, but it's actually very beautiful. It's a beautiful trail. You get when you get out of the forest, then you get to this place where there's like a dam. You can swim if you want. I'm not those one of those who swim. When I see a dam or a river, yeah, I'm not the best swimmer, but you can actually swim. And it's just beautiful out there, man. Some people run. Apparently there's many ways you can get in, but we chose the Kirstenbosch one because